Welcome to Very Rich Stories, where you will see stories of betrayal and secrets and twists in real life. This story is called The $2 Million Manager. It is based on a true story, but with twists. Influencers get accused of many things: clout chasing, drama making, even breaking up marriages. But what if the homewrecker wasn't guilty, but was actually hunted? This is the story of Luna Ray, a TikTok superstar with 3.4 million followers, who fell into a trap designed just for her. It all started when she met a celebrity agent, a manager who promised to take her TikTok channel global. This story is about a fake friendship and villainous agent manager and a girl who just wanted to be loved. It's about a couple and their very unusual marriage, their fake love story, and it's about a lawsuit worth millions, and a twist so cold, you'll need a jacket. Let me tell you the story. We will start with the rise of Luna Ray. Luna Ray was the kind of influencer everyone loved. Funny, talented, humble. Her dancing and storytelling videos made people feel seen. Brand deals poured in. Travel opportunities exploded. Fame came fast. But Luna wasn't jaded. She was young, hopeful, a little lonely, but glowing. This popularity got to be too much for her. She meets a man named Jordan McCoy. This man would change everything. Luna was so busy, she was so successful, but she wasn't enjoying herself or her newfound wealth. Jordan vowed that he would help her with everything. Jordan McCoy, 37. Handsome, teeth like a movie star, and a smile like syrup over pancakes. On the outside, he exuded boyish energy, trustworthy like the boy next door. But inside, slick, charming talent manager, perfect pitch, perfect lies. He approached Luna at a creative summit. "You're the next big thing," he said. "I can take you global." Luna believed him. Why wouldn't she? She didn't know the man pitching her had his own script, one written some time ago, one practiced and used over and over. And she didn't know his loving wife, Angela, was sitting at home, was the co-author of this script, and she was planning something much bigger, something more. A month after signing with Jordan, things got strange. One night after a skincare livestream, Luna noticed a DM request from an unknown account. It read, "Be careful who manages you. He's not who you think." They planned together. Luna blinked. Haters sent weird messages all the time. She screenshotted it, shrugged, and deleted it. Little did she know, that message came from Asha Bloom, a former influencer who had vanished from the internet after a mysterious breakdown. Asha tried to warn her, tried to protect her, but Luna never saw the follow-up message. "Please don't ignore this. I wish I had someone to warn me." And with that, Luna's fate was sealed. Jordan entrenched himself into Luna's life and easily became more than a manager. He became a friend, a mentor, a confidant. He texted her every morning and every night. "Did you sleep okay? Don't forget how special you are." He sent her gifts from the agency. He made her laugh in meetings. He told her she was brilliant, irreplaceable, magnetic. Slowly, subtly, he love-bombed her. He looked deeply, dreamily into her eyes, and Luna thought that was love. It was actually Jordan worshipping his own reflection, but Luna didn't know that. He told her his marriage was dead. His wife, Angela, didn't really appreciate him, that he and his wife lived like roommates, that he felt seen only by Luna. He flirted with Luna. He touched her hand during content reviews, held her too long during hugs. Luna resisted at first. He was married. But he insisted the marriage was over and that it was just a matter of paperwork from here. Then came the Atlanta show. He kissed her backstage. She pulled away, but he pulled her closer. And that night, things almost crossed a line. But Jordan fled to his hotel room and left Luna standing at her own hotel room door, wanting more. Luna thought it was love. But Jordan? Jordan had been training for this moment, literally, over the weeks. Jordan did this same thing 3 more times. He'd kiss Luna tenderly and then just leave her standing there. Frustrated, wanting. Luna talked to her best friend, Sasha. "I don't know what has happened. Jordan is what? He is everything." "Oh, but he hasn't closed the deal." "What deal? What do you mean? You know, we travel when we do shows. He kisses me, and then he just runs to his hotel room." "Luna, isn't he married?" "Well, yeah, but he says they are just about divorced." "Are they separated?" I don't know. You don't know. No, but there is something undeniable. Sasha, I'm not letting him just run away next time." "Luna, are you sure?" "Yes, I am. I think I am." After a beat, she says, "I'm sure. I'm going to do it." After that, Luna starts a seduction with gifts. She brings Jordan gifts every week, a shirt, a sweater, a dinner out, a watch, cufflinks every week. So by the next show, Richmond. Luna is more aggressive than she is known to be, and she just about throws herself at Jordan and he gives in. The following week, she sends him a car, a whole car. Jordan is loving this attention and these gifts and flaunting them in front of anyone, everyone, posting online showing off these gifts. Luna doesn't worry. She doesn't stop him because she thinks Jordan is advertising their relationship and she's decided that she likes this man. Luna doesn't yet know it, but the $2 million blame game is officially in play. The following month, the storm hits. Angela McCoy, Jordan's wife, filed a lawsuit against Luna, alienation of affection, seeking $2 million. Social media exploded. Homewrecker influencer destroys marriage. At first, Luna thought this was funny. Then she was defiant. I deserve happiness too. She put it out of her mind, sort of, until brands canceled her. She lost followers. Then she cried. Sometimes she cried for days. Then Luna pulled herself together and called her lawyer, Edith Johnson. She got another cryptic DM from the anonymous person who tried to warn her again. Do not trust your manager. Luna believed Jordan was on her side and this attack was coming from Angela. So she ignored that message too. She didn't mention any of the DMs because she was focused on this lawsuit that Angela had filed. She complained to Jordan and he pretended to be devastated. He said to Luna, I'm so sorry. Angela is being irrational. I'll try to calm her down. But his actions behind the scenes said otherwise, because Angela wasn't some hurt, innocent wife. Angela was the mastermind. She had spreadsheets of influencers with follower counts, net worth estimates, emotional vulnerabilities, states allowing alienation, lawsuits. Luna was just the next mark. Angela, Jordan had warned his wife, don't overdo it. We don't want her to lose too much money. We just want social media to be on your side until the right moment. Then we will strike. The strike? Angela filed a lawsuit against Luna for alienation of affection, destroying her marriage to Jordan. The lawsuit was for $2 million. That's a thing. Luna asked her lawyer, she can do this to me? File against me for money. All that money? Yes, in our state that is a thing. Luna was served and she was beside herself. She had a good lawyer, but she couldn't believe she had to fight Jordan's wife to get this man. She still believed she wanted Jordan, maybe all the more since she had to fight for him. While preparing the defense, Luna's attorney discovered something chilling. Asha Bloom's name. Asha, the influencer who vanished. Asha, the woman who sent the warning DMs, but no one knew that Luna had gotten warning DMs and no one knew it was Asha Bloom who sent them. Not yet. She had once been managed by Jordan. Angela had helped him frame Asha too. Asha paid a settlement to avoid public humiliation. It broke her. She disappeared from the internet. Asha was their first victim. Luna was their next choice, their best opportunity. The Seduction Files. The turning point came when Luna's lawyer searched Jordan's old cloud backups. She had a digital forensics team that would put Catfish to shame. No disrespect to Nev and Cammie. The digital investigators found a folder titled Emotional Strategy. Inside were video files, rehearsal videos, Jordan practicing seduction lines like an actor. He forced fake tears and murmured, "You're the only one who understands me. I feel alive when I'm with you. Angela doesn't love me like a wife should, like a husband should be loved." He practiced touching his heart, smiling softly, leaning in. Then another file, Angela's voice off camera, slower, more vulnerable, make her feel chosen. Jordan says, "Like this?" Angela answers, "Perfect. Women like that kind of talk. She will fall for that." The videos had timestamps months before Jordan ever even met Luna, yet in the rehearsals he was calling her name. Luna. Practicing her name, Luna, Luna. It was all pre-planned. The affair, the heartbreak, the lawsuit, all rehearsed. Luna was shocked and hurt. This damaged her self-esteem so much, but it also made her so angry at Jordan that she was ready for him to be buried in court, and she never wanted to see him again. Court day arrives. Angela sits in the courtroom wearing her wronged wife expression, dabbing fake tears. She's younger and prettier than Luna imagined, based on what Jordan has said about her. Luna had never met Angela before, never seen a picture of her. She never was interested in going on Angela's social sites, but there was something kind of familiar about her. Jordan sits beside her, acting devastated. Angela's attorney paints Luna as a seductress. Then Angela's lawyer stands. Your Honor, we conclusive and damning evidence. The seduction pictures are shown to the court. Seduction videos play on the courtroom screen. Gasps, whispers, reporters scribble wildly. The judge stares coldly at Angela and Jordan. This was not a broken marriage. This was a coordinated fraud. Angela stumbles. Jordan sweats. The judge doesn't believe all of this. It's too neat, too packaged. So Judge Bell orders a recess for the case. And then he opens an investigation into fraud, extortion, and emotional manipulation. Angela and Jordan see that things aren't going as they expected. Like the Asha Bloom case, they wanted Luna to settle out of court, but Luna is a fighter. Angel and Jordan argue. She tries to blame Jordan. Jordan tries to blame Angela. They turn on each other instantly, destroying their relationship. Social sites blew up again. Opinions were divided, but mostly Luna was vindicated, and the real villains were exposed. 2 weeks later, the judge reconvened the case. It's the final day of sentencing. The courtroom is packed, reporters everywhere. Jordan and Angela sit stiffly at the defense table, looking beat. Luna's lawyer stands and says, Your Honor, we have a new witness. Angela's lawyer tried to protest, but Judge Bell hits the gavel against his desk and says, I will allow it. Suddenly, the back doors swing open. A man steps in wearing dress blues so crisp the fabric practically salutes itself. Tall, composed, the kind of presence that makes the entire courtroom fall silent. The bailiff instinctively steps aside. Even the judge pauses mid-sentence. He walks forward, each step echoing across elegant wood plank floors. Captain Marshall Miles. The courtroom murmurs, Who is that? I don't know, someone in the crowd mumbles. Angela turns around, but her smile dies instantly. Her face turns white. Captain Miles doesn't even look at her. He looks squarely at the judge. As Luna's lawyer says, Your Honor, we call Captain Marshall Miles to the stand. The judge nods. Captain Miles steps forward, jaw clenched, voice steady. I am Captain Marshall Miles of the United States Navy. I have been deployed overseas on a submarine for the past 9 months. He turns and points directly at Angela. This woman is my wife. Gasps explode through the courtroom. Jordan stands up so fast his chair falls over. That man seated beside her is Angela's brother, my brother-in-law. Jordan slides down in his seat. Captain Miles continues. I received word of these proceedings 3 days ago. I took the first transport back. Because what Angela has done is not just fraud against this young woman, it is a betrayal of our marriage, our vows, and my career. He turns to the judge. I have been sending Angela a military spouse's stipend every month. She told me she needed extra money because of bills. She never mentioned a divorce. She never mentioned that Jordan was even in this city. I thought he still lived in New York, and she never mentioned she was posing as his wife. The room is dead silent. Luna's attorney whispers, Oh, my God. Captain Miles delivers the death blow. I am Angela's husband. Jordan is not. He can't be. Jordan is Angela's actual brother, and together they fabricated an entirely fake identity for Jordan to scam this woman, Miss Luna Ray, out of her money. Your Honor, Jordan is not married. Not to anyone, and never has been married, to my knowledge. Cameras flash everywhere. Angela starts crying. Ugly, panicked, exposed. Jordan tries to speak. I didn't know. I thought, she said. Captain Miles cuts him off. You knew exactly what you were doing. Angela screams, Don't try to pin this whole thing on me. The judge slams the gavel. Order. Order in this court. Judge Bell addresses Angela. This court now adds additional charges of impersonation and military spousal fraud. Mr. Jordan McCoy, the conspiracy charges against you are hereby expanded. Reporters lose their minds. The courtroom rises into a storm of gasps and whispers. Angela collapses. Marshal, please, I was going to tell you. I swear I was going to. Captain Miles doesn't even blink. You used me. You disgraced my uniform. And you hurt an innocent woman. I'm so sorry, Angela blurts out in court. My forgiveness is for those who deserve it. And right now, you don't. The judge raps the gavel. Order, order. The bailiff steps toward Angela and she quiets her outburst to just sobs. Jordan stumbles backward and in the courtroom confusion he tries to slip out, but security blocks him. Military spousal benefit fraud, conspiracy and false identity, years of additional prison time. Jordan faces expanded conspiracy charges, fraudulent impersonation participation, additional sentencing time for accessory to fraud, identity falsification, involvement in a conspiracy. The courtroom is shaken. Luna just watches silently, in disbelief, as the final truth unfolds. She was never fighting a married couple. She was fighting a fake marriage, a fake identity, a fake family, and a real criminal ring. She turns to her lawyer. "I wasn't a homewrecker. I wasn't even fighting real love." Her lawyer responds, "No, you were fighting a fraud empire." Captain Miles looks at Luna, his voice steady but deeply respectful. "You deserve peace and real love, not the lies they dragged you into." He gives a small nod, that unmistakable military acknowledgement, controlled, disciplined, respectful, the kind that carries more weight than a salute ever could. Then he turns and walks out of the courtroom. The room stays silent as he leaves, as if everyone feels the gravity of honorable anger leaving the building. Luna hadn't made a video in months, but she could not let this defeat her. She makes her first post since all this mess started. Just her, no makeup, no music, just truth. "I wasn't a homewrecker. I was a target, but I survived." Her video gets 29 million views. Her follower count doubled. New brand deals roll in. A documentary company reaches out. Their scheme exposed. Angela's real husband divorced for real, and she lost custody of her daughter. Asha Bloom had been obsessed with Jordan with the goal to bring him down for years. She had found out the bombshell truth about Jordan and Angela's so-called marriage. They weren't married. They had fake pictures, matching rings, and even pictures of them while Angela was pregnant and pictures with their fake child. Well, the child wasn't fake, a little girl. She was really Angela's child with her real husband. The little girl is Jordan's real niece. Angela had a real husband, and he was a serviceman on an overseas deployment while Angela had a pretend husband, Jordan, to scam wealthy and successful influencers. Asha Bloom was the one who tipped the court off to this, and that Jordan and Angela are not married. They can't be because Angela is already married to Captain Marshall Miles, who is stationed in. Her fake husband was not a husband to her at all. Jordan is her brother. Her natural brother. Her brother in crime. When Captain Miles heard of all this, he flew back right away for the court dates. As soon as that was over, he divorced Angela immediately and cut all ties with her. Captain Miles completed his deployment and got full custody of their daughter, and they live quietly in the States now. In a few years, he could retire from military service with honors and a full pension. Jordan and Angela? Broke. Facing charges. Angela and Jordan were both found liable for fraud and civil conspiracy. The judge ruled that Angela and Jordan conspired to manipulate, seduce, financially exploit, and intentionally cause emotional harm to Luna for monetary gain. They were both found liable for fraud, intentional infliction of emotional distress, civil conspiracy to defraud, abuse of the legal system. The two of them were ordered to pay Luna $1.2 million in damages. The judge awards $600,000 for emotional distress, $400,000 for defamation and reputational damage, $200,000 for legal fees plus interest, and return all gifts from Luna because they were obtained under false pretenses. $1.2 million. Angela is charged with felony fraud. Since she was the mastermind, the court hits Angela hard. She is charged with filing a fraudulent lawsuit, falsifying evidence, coordinating a multi-year scam, harassment and stalking because of the burner account. Sentence, 18 months in state prison with 12 months mandatory, 5 years probation. Angela goes down. The court revokes his talent agent license, his company registration, his ability to represent entertainers in the state. Then he's hit with 9 months in jail, fraud and conspiracy, 3 years probation, permanent ban from managing artists. This man is done in the industry. Luna is protected for life against these predators. The judge grants a permanent restraining order, no contact, no proximity, no online communication. Public statement ordered by the court. Angela and Jordan are ordered to release a public written apology admitting that the marriage wasn't in danger because there was no marriage between the siblings. The affair was engineered. The lawsuit was fraudulent. Luna was the victim, not Angela. This goes on the court record, social media, and a press release. Asset seizure for fake marriage staging. Because they used false documents, staged wedding photos, and filed a fraudulent claim, the court orders Seizure of electronic devices used in the scam, freezing of their individual and/or joint bank accounts, investigation into past victims. The shadows gathered once this news was out. It's like blood in the water. Jordan's previous victims begin to see that they too can have justice. Subscribe to this channel for part 2. The judge gets the last word. This was not a broken marriage. This was organized fraud. The court will not allow a young woman's life to be destroyed for profit. Luna cries. The courtroom murmurs. Angela glares through tears. Jordan lowers his head, like he's praying. Jordan, it's too late for that. It's too late for you and your scheming sister. Thank you for watching Very Rich Stories. Subscribe to catch part 2 of this story or the very next story. It will be original and amazing.